soldier cop. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, no worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallon van with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body up and down this, that's so typical. Tell I could go left, that's so typical. Hey, don't mind this, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body up and down this, that's so
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And taken down just shy of the 40. You look at this Buffalo defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I would have loved to have been in their meetings this week and hear that grizzled old defensive coordinator talk about, well, you did okay, guys. We did all right. Hold them to 13 was pretty good. But this week, I expected to be less than that.
I'm going to need to hear that a lot more often. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. Operating from the gun, Leonard. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. 6 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Second and 13. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Second and 5. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Back to throw. Leonard. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Patriots at 11-3 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun, Leonard. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's their second. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Leonard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. Complete to Amaro on the right side.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Leonard. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he
Be my pick,
should
man.
have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Check.
They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Let's go now.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 Tiger.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
You can't afford to let
and shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chamberlain. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Chamberlain. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now a 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and do this himself. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a first carry here for their running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Go street. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Let's go. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. Chamberlain. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8.
On third down, Chamberlain. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go on fourth down. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Warriors, 18, Pioneer.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Zach Bourne. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
And this one is right through.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Second and 6.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And this one complete again to Mims. On the gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Leonard. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Check smash. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the jump. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Leonard. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
First down, Bill.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Following the fumble recovery, Leonard. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get a second one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Rig! 60 Bobcats! 19 tight! 9 Warriors 17!
Looking to throw. Hyatt has got it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 69! Panther 11! Cup!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Let's go!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now he's able to bring to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
70!
Now a handoff up the middle. Chamberlain. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
Check smack! Cowboy 80!
On 3rd down, Chamberlain. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
19 right!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Touchdown. Braylon Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Ready, let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Looking to throw. Leonard. That's complete to Pearsall. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Cassini, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you presented, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
7-5, Panther 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Leonard. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marvin Mims, 58 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Across midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. You see a run like that, and I don't know if that happens in week 1 or 2, but as this year has worn on, he has gotten better and better, this rookie.
And so much for the rookie wall. We always hear about guys breaking down near the end of the season. Not in this case. He's only gotten stronger and better.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from the gun, Leonard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. to throw. Leonard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And now an audible here into something else.
60 Eagle. 79 Mustang 19. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Leonard. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
The 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now
a 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. T.J. Hawkinson from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
18, 10 to 11.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw here. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Leonard. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Ready? Cougar 19.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Rig. 70 Simba, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Check. 70 range. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's free at the 35.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On the jump. Let's go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Buffalo, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try.